let LeBron James get away with this one. Not this one. This was classic, snaky, fakey LeBron James.
I would probably be targeting the Memphis Grizzlies as a trade partner for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah.
Made deals. You've influenced deals being made. You've been accused of influencing deals that have been made. And we all know you're attached at the hip to LeBron James. So when you say something about something that directly impacts LeBron James, that is going to be the assumption, whether fair or unfair. And Rich Paul is entirely too smart not to know that.
If LeBron wants to be the third wheel, that's fine. But LeBron is saying, maximize my chance of winning a championship right here, right now, when in fact, he's the odd man out because the Lakers have made it clear they don't want him back.
The NBA world just erupted. And no, this isn't about a buzzer beater or a viral dunk. This is something colder, more calculated, and unmistakably LeBron James. Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, business partner, and longtime power broker, went on his podcast and floated a stunning idea. The Lakers trading Austin Reaves for Jaren Jackson Jr. When LeBron was asked, he played dumb, creating distance and acting uninvolved. But Skip Bayless isn't buying the act, not for a second. And honestly, neither should anyone else. This feels like classic chess, not checkers. Plant the idea, watch the reaction, and let the pressure build while LeBron keeps his hands clean for everyone watching closely.
Is now trying to run the Lakers and run Austin Reaves out of town and out of his way so he can get more touches, more shine, more minutes alongside Luka.
Let's break down what's really happening in Los Angeles, because this isn't just drama. It's a masterclass in passive-aggressive manipulation from the so-called king. Here's how it played out. Rich Paul on his brand new podcast, one that only exists because LeBron greenlit it, casually drops a bombshell. He says the Lakers should go after Jaren Jackson Jr. out of Memphis. And when the conversation turns to cost, one name comes up immediately. Austin Reaves. Not a rumor, not speculation. A message sent loud and clear.
I would probably be targeting the Memphis Grizzlies as a trade partner for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah. That'd be a great fit.
I would.
For whom?
Well, that's the thing. Because you got to figure out the package. This comes with
Austin Reaves.
This comes with a very unemotional attachment because Austin is beloved, which he should be.
But he's about to get
he's an underdog. If you put all the money into just the backcourt, and then you're kind of like your flexibility is restricted going forward to fill out the rest of the team, then that's kind of like riding when you just have the training wheels on your bike, but the one training wheel is off and it kind of leans. That's kind of like that.
Rich Paul is telling Lakers fans to be unemotional about Austin Reaves, a guy who's been clutch, who held the season together when LeBron and AD were out, who bleeds purple and gold. Be unemotional about AR-15? Give me a break. And here's the real kicker. When LeBron was asked about Rich Paul's comments, he raised his hands and said, "Not me. That's Rich. He's his own man." Sure, totally believable, right?
Y'all know by now, Rich is his own man, and what Rich says is not a direct reflection of me and how I feel. And I hope people know that. I hope people know that, and if they're not sensible to know that, then I don't know what to tell them.
Zero conversations. His own man. Please. If you believe that, I've got a championship ring to sell you from LeBron's 2011 finals against Dallas. Oh, wait. There isn't one because he came up small. Skip Bayless called it instantly, and he didn't sugarcoat a thing.
Let LeBron James get away with this one. Not this one. It was classic, snaky, fakey LeBron James. And this all started when his longtime agent, business partner, Rich Paul, on his new podcast, suddenly said the Lakers should trade Austin Reaves for Jaren Jackson Jr. What? Obviously, LeBron knew he was going to get asked about it. And when he was asked about it, he said, don't look at me. Rich is his own man. He speaks only for himself. His opinions are his. Mine are mine.
Snaky, fakey LeBron James. That's the label Skip slapped on him, and it fits the moment. Now let's talk about Rich Paul. This is a guy who was selling jerseys out of his car when LeBron discovered him. No degree, no agent background, no resume. Fast forward, and he's running Clutch Sports, one of the most powerful agencies in the NBA, representing more than 200 players and overseeing billions in contracts. You really think that happened in a vacuum? You think Rich Paul built that empire without LeBron's influence, LeBron's access, LeBron's pressure behind the scenes? Jason Whitlock went there on his show, saying the part everyone tiptoes around. And he didn't soften a word.